Hey guys, fifth island, fifth video. This is the last of the big ones. So, ISLA SORNA. Let's see what it has for us.
This is ISLA SORNA. You've got a larger landmass to deal with on this island. More opportunities for success, and of course for the unexpected, which shouldn't be unexpected, but you know, it just always is.
This is interesting.
An island Dr. Malcolm's all too familiar with. Site B. Long since reclaimed by nature, mostly. Taming this place will likely be your toughest challenge yet.
I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this one, but I wasn't quite expecting this. We're making money, apparently. Okay. But when we go out to the map, alright, we got our entrance point. We got a few buildings fenced, and then we have dinosaurs just hanging out outside the fence. So this red line, right, is the boundary. So I got a group here, Stegosauruses. Then I got a little path down to this area, where I got Stegosauruses. And then I got a little path to this area, where I got Stegosauruses and a Spinosaurus. I have a feeling that's not good. And the path, it all connects around this kind of loop. So that's pretty cool. It's also pretty wide open. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I know this guy's coming for me. We are going to knock this guy out and sell him. Last thing I need is a carnivore running around eating people. I don't get how this works, because this right here won't keep a dinosaur out. That will just look nice, but the physics of the game, that doesn't mean anything. Well, that didn't last long. I couldn't stand how that front section was set up and couldn't figure out how I was going to just expand on it, so I went ahead and rebuilt it all. We were making money, we got plenty of money. So, as usual, we've got our large herbivore pen up front, Ranger and ACU power, storm defense, and the emergency shelters are in. So then we'll start building out the main promenade. In here, the island loaded with a bunch of Stegosauruses, which are cool, but they have a super strict social and a really short population in terms of how many they can have in their areas. So we're gonna hold on to some of these guys for now, but when we go out to the map, right, I pinned in some up here, but I've started thinning the herd out here. And so these guys, I'm gonna just work through the process of selling them. They're gonna be too tough to really maintain. So for now though, we've got some Diplodocus ready to join them. I've really become a fan of these guys because they are very easy to maintain. They've got a big population group, they can have a big social, and they got a huge rating. So that should help us go up even higher. The main strip is done for now. We've got, the restaurant, gift shop, clothes shop, built a hotel. And so monorail's in, but I haven't built the track yet. I just wanted to make sure I had a place for it. So I'm thinking the first expansion is going to come down this side, because this area is a much larger area than over here. So I can run the path and monorail down. And I think I might do the one Hammond Center multiple pins approach with this one. We'll see if I can pull that off. Okay, we're having our first tropical storm. Something's already damaged. Close shop. Okay, we can deal with that. This one is very hurricane-like. On the last island we got cyclones and things like that. This one actually has thunder. Oh, speak of the devil. There goes the cyclone. Just gonna start wrecking everything, aren't you? What's next? Power, of course. Ranger station offline. Naturally. Let's go take care of this ourselves. guys should give us back in power. Dinosaurs are okay. I'm gonna go ahead and resupply these guys. They're having a rough go of it. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna break my fence. I'm gonna break my fence. Naturally. Of course there is. That guy wants to get out. Can I repair before he gets there? Where is my repair team? There he's coming. Oh. The dinosaur's gonna beat him to the fence. Alright. Thought maybe we'd be able to repair the fence before he got out, but apparently not. Fence is now repaired.
Take the contract.
Sure, I'll take it.
I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run.
He's knocked out. Back in the pen. Close all the shelters.
For other dinosaurs we may
Good to
be
go.
able to domesticate.
I'm in the middle of an outbreak of salmonella, and I don't have the medication for it. And I am losing dinosaurs left and right. So what I think is going to end up happening is I keep medicating, or that guy, knocking him out and selling the sick ones, but new sick ones keep showing up. So I think I'm going to have to literally get rid of all my dinosaurs.
En route to collect the asset.
And try again. I've never had a sickness go this bad that I can't medicate. So I'm going ahead and I'm incubating more of my Diplodocus because again they're the big point guys. But this is a little rough. Like this guy's all of a sudden sick now. I don't even know what to do with them. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, have to wipe the park out. Release my new guys and hope the new guys don't catch it somehow. There's all these transport teams taking away all the dinosaurs. Not what I was planning on doing today. Now that I don't have any dinosaurs, my profit per minute's gonna go down. So I have started building out kind of my operations park down here. So in the fossil center, hey, no salmonella found because I got rid of all my dinosaurs. Great. And in here I did bring some gifts with me for my last part. So that's the one nice thing I can put in a couple $1,000,000, right like that. Those guys, and $3.84 million later, we're back in the black. So let's release some more dinosaurs and hope that doesn't happen again. This area is starting to take shape. We've run the monorail down. We've got a couple fast food gift shops. Again, we'd already built this operations. So we built the one creation center, and I've got a holding pen off of it, and then gates that lead into this pen with the electrified fences, and then I got this one with electrified fences. And so I'm thinking both those are going to be carnivore pens. And then this one is kind of a strip, though it goes quite a ways out here. And I think this is just going to be one massive herbivore pen because some of those really big guys need a lot of space. And so I'll put in a couple viewing stations here and put most of the feeders down here, but I'm worried this is going to hurt my dinosaur visibility. So the thought is I'll run the gyrosphere track kind of back in here to make sure it's covered, but we'll see if that's a good idea or not, and see if we can't run all these out of this one creation lab. In the meantime, I've got my one big guy here. I think it's time to add some friends, because we can run one big and a couple small carnivores per pen. And so this guy's the highest rated. So let's go ahead and grab a group of them. All these little carnivores like to be in groups, so we'll go ahead and do 4 of them. And we will see how that goes. Really? It's happening again? I have another disease that I can't heal. Oh. Okay, that's going to be the most frustrating part of this island. Why can't I get that? When I go under medical treatments, and there's the tapeworm. Research centers required 5? Is that saying I don't have, I need 5 research centers on this island? Or is that 5 in total? Because each of my islands has a research center. I don't know about that one. Yeah, 1 research center may be constructed per island. I have research centers on all my other islands. Maybe I need to double check that. Turns out I was missing a research center on one of my other islands. I deleted it to build something else because I was done researching. So this guy is sick with tapeworms. So let's make sure we get not the genetics, medical treatments, tapeworms. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and knock a bunch of this out because I don't need my entire park taken out by a bunch of diseases again. Okay, the treatment is about done. There we go. Ranger team. Let's get in there.
Acknowledged.
Because he is low. Oh look, and he's already given it to someone else.
Confirmed.
Get them taken care of. And then we should be good to go. So we're moving a bunch of the big guys back to the back bin. So we're going to release a couple of these small guys up front here and leave the Triceratops up front. So this guy doesn't mind a small pen. We'll give him a buddy. So this will be the Triceratops and Nucleosaurus, who appears to be comfortable, right? You know, small population, small social. So these 2 guys will be perfect. Meanwhile, here's the last of my Diplos coming over to the big pen. So I brought these guys in. They seem to be comfy. And then I started releasing a couple guys back here. I'm assuming eventually they'll make their way up here to the front. That may be a bad assumption, but we need now the gyrospheres to make sure we get all the way back to the back. So, gyrosphere station. Let's make sure the path is on the right side. Let's go ahead and do it right there. So for this one, we're essentially setting out the trail that the gyrospheres will take. So let's have them go here and make the big loop around. around. It's going to be a really long Jurassic track, but I think that's okay. So I want them to come all the way back here to be able to see, the back part here. Make sure my dinosaur visibility score doesn't get hurt. Now, over our 3-star rating, getting close to 4 stars. Dinosaurs are almost to 3. Variety penalty, we're in the process of making more. Facilities are doing pretty well. We are low on our food, drink, fun, and shopping. So maybe it's time to start expanding some of those. Here come the big guys. His head is way over that gate. This Brachiosaurus is at like 190 rating. He's absolutely huge. He's one of the ones who we tried to launch in a couple other parks, and we could never make a pen big enough for him. It's absolutely huge. And he's going to get a couple friends. 185 is the rating on him. Gate is open. He's not happy. He needs to get out here. All 3 are out. All 3 are comfortable. You see this grassland and forest bar, it's not maxed out still. They just need a huge space to hang out. So I'm hoping they'll make it here, and this will be big enough, but it may not be enough forest. Let's go ahead and add some more forest here. Now, hopefully that keeps everybody comfortable. See, these guys are maxed out. They don't need as big a space. That's why we go with these dippos first. And we'll see if we can keep these guys comfortable. So we're releasing the raptors to help get the money up and the park rating up. But as we've seen, anytime we release them, it just means more problems. So we'll see if we can't keep them contained. We've made it pretty far on this island here. Alright, we've got our entryway here. We've got a series of hotels. We're still overcrowded, like 27%. Our main entry, our big park, the original one here. We've got this long walkway down here down to the next grouping. Looking at, kind of the map, we've exhausted this area out here. So we have our operations area, and we have our 3 kind of big pins here coming around the side. And so at this point, we're still working on getting our reputation up, as you can see in the bottom right, and being able to lock in our missions. So we have a 3rd area, right, that's kind of tucked around this way. It's essentially this huge field over here. I think I'm going to wait to build here until we know what the missions are. Because again, those missions, we have no idea what's about to be thrown at us. And so eventually here, alright, it swings back around and it connects back to this side of the park, back at the main entrance area. So gonna wait for now to build down there until we see what comes for the missions, but so far so good. We are sitting here at pretty darn close to 5 stars. We may 5-star this before we get our missions done. And we're making almost $1 million a minute, so got a good part going, just got to clear these missions now. Here we go.
Here's something that I think will be beneficial for us both.
As we were just saying, we aren't sure what they were going to throw at us. They want us to release all of these dinosaurs in the same pen. That sounds like an excellent use of that 3rd space over there. So we're going to start building. in the process of releasing all these guys. But I've found that these guys are not comfortable because their social isn't accounted for. Triceratops is fine, but our Pentaceratops are not. So we need a couple more of them. And hopefully I can keep these current ones contained long enough to let these new guys out. Both of our Pentaceratops escaped. I think we're gonna leave them knocked out for now until my new guys are ready. That way, if I put them back in there, their social's just gonna go down and they're just gonna freak out again. So we'll just leave them knocked out for now. This guy's released. You can see his two buddies are now getting airlifted into the pen. And that should bring them back up to a good social setting. Hopefully they can calm down. Last set of dinosaurs getting incubated, and we already know they're setting us up to fail. Because these guys are still panicking because now the population is too big. So we are going to have to just knock everybody out and wait for all the other dinosaurs to get in here.
Adding task.
These guys are still not happy. There we go. Now he's out of the way. We'll repair that. As the helicopter is currently chasing these guys. Alright, one down. Resting against the building. Where's the other ones running up here? I didn't turn on the shelters because I figured they'd get taken out quick. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I'm not worried about the park rating at this point. Oh, he goes down hard. If I were worried about the park rating, I should have opened the shelters, but for now, we're not. We're going to try and time this just right. So I've got these three guys who are uncomfortable because there are too many people in the pen being transported back into the pen, while my last dinosaur is now ready to go. And so we're going to release him at the same time these guys are getting set down, so that we'll complete this part. These guys are in their way. Let's release our last dinosaur. And the dude knows what they're going to ask us to do next. So that checks the box for all the dinosaurs. Once these three all land, we will ensure they are all housed together, and we will see what comes next. Hopefully quickly, because these guys are not happy still. And quickly dropping. Alright, they're all housed together. Come on now.
A good
Got it.
scientist is a good observer. That's what we want to do now. Observe.
Uh-oh. Gotta fight.
Setting additional task.
Oh, you just take him out? You killed him. That was quick. Don't challenge that Triceratops. You took out that guy. Poor dinosaur. Now we gotta make another one. 15 seconds left. So I'm thinking we're gonna want to knock out as many of these guys as possible right when we're done here, because we're essentially just gonna have to sell them because they can't stay unless this guy breaks out first. Oh, he's going. He's going. Y'all aren't happy. Where's my other one?
Confirming task.
You aren't happy. But that was enough to beat the mission. Just cleaning up the mess. Cleaning up the mess. Got all the helicopters working. We cleaned out this park, so now it's time to go grab a new mission. Entertainment wanted us to incubate and release a bunch of stuff. Triceratops, Stegosaurus, T-Rex, Spinosaurus. Okay, I think we can pull this one off.
Alright, let me lay it out for you. I want to bring up our value and our overall reputation.
For Triceratops, this is our Triceratops pen. So we're already at a rating of 62. So we're good there. Stegosaurus. I believe I got rid of all my Stegosaurus. He's at 51, and what, they want an 80. Let's double check. What do I have in here right now? Yeah, Ankylosaurus and Triceratops. And that population's about maxed. So maybe one of these pens can hold it. Or you know what? We've already been doing it a bunch, so maybe that Stegosaurus can go in here, and I'll just get rid of the Ankylosaurus. I'll sell them. So this needs to get up to 80. So let's see if we can do that without increasing the attack. Alright, defense and lifespan goes to 56. 60. 65, but the viability is way down. Way down. And I don't even know if this dinosaur is going to be possible to be incubated. $79, $81. Ooh. Tell you what, let's double check. Let's drop the speed and up the success rate again. And see if we can't get a couple of these guys in here. We may have to redo it a couple times. That's a really low viability. Let's see what we can do. There's our first one. Welcome to the park. So they want a Bronchiosaurus rated 135. My guy's already coming out 185, so I'll go ahead and do one of those. This hatching bay. Bronchiosaurus, 185. Don't think I want too many more of them. Their social's already in the good range, so we'll just do one. Now a Spinosaurus. What is a Spinosaurus? Spinosaurus is a carnivore. It's like a larger one, and they want a Spinosaurus rating of 350. Okay. Spinosaurus of 350. Let's do the non-attack ones first. Defense and lifespan. Immune response. Immune response. Ooh, 332. So maybe if we do his cosmetic. Hey, look at that. Cosmetic gets him to over 350. Let's incubate one of those. And a T-Rex of 340. What is our T-Rex? Is currently at 311. And I believe he's got some modifications. Yeah, he's already got his non-attack. So what does this do? That gets him to 350. Take it. We didn't have to increase any of his attack stats. That's a $5.4 million dinosaur. But we're incubating. Off to a good start. Oh, I did give that guy a camo package to help get his rating up, but those are some interesting colors. I didn't really pay attention to what I selected. I don't know, what color did I make this guy? Oh, he's not too bad. Too bad. Can't really tell with the sun behind him. Welcome to the park. That should give us our check marks.
The bottom line now. We need to reach those goals I told you about. Whatever it takes.
Sometimes whatever
Open
it
the gate.
takes is more than you should give.
Talk about setting up to fail. The mission is a frig storm will come through.
Oh, you haven't heard? We've got a Category 5 storm barreling down right on top of us.
Okay, this frig storm has already started. So let's see what they wreck. Alright, something's out. Needs power. There we go. I have good coverage with my emergency shelter, so I'm not worried about the people. What I'm more worried about is what dinosaur is going to get out, because the dinosaurs panic in the storms. Luckily I have none over here right now. Of course my ACU center's down until this power gets restored. I don't see any, hurricanes or anything. No cyclones like we've seen before. And it's gone. Oh, the countdown's still going. That was the test. They wanted me to think it was going to be easy. Close all shelters. That countdown's still going. I'm willing to bet they're gonna break every pen at least once, and every single one of those dinosaurs I just put out there, all 5 of them, are gonna escape. You know it's gonna happen. It's not giving me many precursors, so I'm wondering if I don't preempt it by tranquilizing the big guys. Is that cheating? That's not cheating. It doesn't say I can't do it. All my people are going to be hidden anyways in the bunkers. They're not going to be able to get to anybody. And you know they're going to make an escape. You know that's going to happen. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take out those 2. Okay. Here comes the big one. We're going to go ahead and open all the shelters. The mission is just to weather the storm. Okay, we got this. No power. Who's out of power? Ah, there's our cyclone. Everybody's out of power. Turn the pylon. So let me get you up here. First Ranger team. Oh, power's out. Repair this power station. Alright. How's the rest of the island? The rest of the island seems to be okay. Okay over there. Which is this cyclone is literally going right over all my paths. No big deal. Ranger station still not available. Requires power. Why don't I have power? Something still broke. Alright. Let's go check this out. Oh, there's a fire over here. Oh, of course hit the light pole. I make a sweet spin move and then I hit the light pole.
Build a situation where these animals will truly trust it. And there are times when you have to let them run free, even when that means they want to kill.
Oh, look at that place. Wrecked. It is much harder to drive in the storm. This thing slides all around.
What a mess. But we're still assessing the damage, but in the meantime,
There it is.
we
This is
need
what
to
I
get our
need.
park back online and fully operational. Also,
Okay.
we need to work hard to get our entertainment reputation back to an acceptable standard.
You'll never get this place back exactly as it was, and it doesn't matter. Soon none of this will matter. For you, anyway.
Repair
What's that guy
request
talking about?
acknowledged.
Okay. Everything's okay up there. Weathered the storm. Made it through.
And that
Now, of
means
course, the
you've done
Raptors are
all
out.
you can for the entertainment division. If you know what I'm saying.
Isaac, if you're done talking to me, I got raptors on the loose.
Understood. Setting additional
I'm gonna
tasks.
take them all out. We need to fix this fence.
En route to repair.
I'm gonna take care of some feeders while we're here. Now that we have that all cleaned up, we have one more mission left. This will be a tough one, but let's do it.
As before, we'll start by raising new stock.
I have to release 4 of these large carnivores. All of them can't be in pens together, or they'll eat each other. So I think I'm going to do is I'm taking out the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus I did earlier. So I can put one here and one here. And then over here, I've got this pen I'm not using. I think I'll build out that second pen. That way I can have all 4 of these in their own pens to start. And then who knows what they're going to make me do with them. This side is built out now. We've got our 2 pens each side, kind of feeding it out of this main area. I've got my 2 live bait feeders here. I need, since I'm bringing carnivore over here, some live bait feeders over here now. And we'll see how this goes. First one's first. Looks much better without the skin modification. We're going to let this Spinosaurus into this other pen. Should get our check mark here in just a second.
I know this
Got it.
dinosaur.
Only one left to go. Our last one. Oof. Alright,
While I
he's gonna
believe Dr.
go
Wu is looking
over
for future
here.
hybrid blueprints, my interest with these new animals is specifically testing our security protocols. And also evaluating our dinosaur welfare strategies. I've always believed these go hand in hand. A content animal is less likely to go rogue.
Go rogue? No. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You know, a cage looks very different depending on one's perspective.
Okay, so essentially they're gonna cause me problems. Maybe I shouldn't have put them so spaced out. Let's see. These guys are okay for now. Fence is broken. Already.
Confirming task. Task
Who broke the
received.
fence? We're all shelters. Well, these guys already break their fence. Right there. Of course, it's the Indominus. Of course. The guy couldn't even stay in his pen. 2 minutes. Oh.
Confirming task.
Well, looks like he killed one person. He's so peaceful while he's sleeping. Back in his pen.
Picking up asset.
I'm thinking we're just gonna leave everybody in the shelters until this is done. Here's someone banging on a fence.
Repair crew reporting in.
Man, he's just getting dropped off. Another fence.
Request received. Responding to repair. Asset transported.
And this is not going well. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here and we're gonna trank all these guys. Because they are just killing us. They're refusing to stay in their pens. So he's just agitated. So he's gonna have to go to sleep, that is. Go to sleep. Okay. It's one down. This guy is already asleep over here. Yep, he's sleeping right there. So let's go over to this other side. We knocked out the Indominus Rex already. He's good. And where is this guy? Uh-oh. Where is he? Oh, he's sleeping out here. Okay, we gotta transport him first. Let's go back and get that last dinosaur. There he is landing. When he lands, it should start to count down again. We took them all down, but the counter hasn't started. They may have thought of this already. Okay, nothing we can do but wake them all up. We're going to do the Indominus Rex last, because it only lets us do 3 of these at a time.
Asset to be collected.
So we'll get everybody else ready to go, and then
En route to
we'll
collect the
bring in
asset.
the Indominus Rex. We've only had 31 seconds successful so far. Oh, they were thinking when they did this, you can only transport 3 at a time. There are only 3 transport helicopters, aka. And so there are 4 dinosaurs. So you're always going to be chasing one of them. So hopefully... I don't know if I'm going to be able to preempt the strikes, because again it's 4 pins. And it's all spread out. The Indominus was the quickest to get out. So I'm wondering if I don't hang out with him and then jump out when I need to for the other guys.
supplies back to normal.
Alright. And let's go double check on the other guys just real quick. Not now, not
Asset has
now.
been delivered.
Of course, the dinosaur dies. Now you hear that? Someone's banging on something. Fences are okay for now. Countdown started again, so that's good. Oh.
Supplies replenished.
I just want to keep this guy away from the fences. Maybe we can get him to chase us.
Leader level replenished.
He likes that feeder. Okay, then let's take the opportunity, go check the other guys. How are we doing over here? Everybody's nice and calm over here for now. Guy who died. Luckily I had another one ready. Hear that pounding. Where's my Jeep? Where's my Jeep? Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Already fence broken. Oh, come on, aim.
Good shot. Tranquilization complete.
Alright. And here we go again. We went 1:30. Better. Alright, he's getting transported in. Let's make sure this guy's okay. He hasn't broken anything. No. Let's get back in there with the Indominus. Distract him again. So it seemed to work okay last time. It was until the other guys started having problems. Hey, speak of the devil. Okay, maybe headbutting the Indominus Rex isn't the right plan here. Can I get between him and the fence though? Get off my fence! Oh, it won't let me. Will it? Oh. Ah. There, it's fixed. Imagine that. Alright. Alright, we have to knock him out. Again. So I'm already sending this guy to knock him out. Assuming he's gonna break through that fence.
Repair crew reporting.
We'll come repair it. Hopefully we can cut down this time, because what keeps hurting my time is the wait time between the different dinosaurs breaking out. I always have one dinosaur out. So I've got one in transport right now. If this guy can get knocked out quick, he may land in time
Picking up asset.
that both of them are landing around the same
Show
time.
must go on. This contract makes that possible.
And so if this guy lands,
I mean, you know how to take pictures, right?
man,
Everybody does. So this next contract should be something that you can handle.
thanks Isaac. On the very last mission of the game, and I keep getting these contracts popping up. This is not what I need right now.
Delivery complete.
Alright, fence is fixed. He's good. Indominus Rex is getting sent back. He just landed. So typically though, he'll be okay for a little while. And won't immediately go break a fence. We just gotta get these guys on the same cycle.
Transportation underway.
This Indominus Rex essentially lands. He'll go and eat twice, and then he'll go break a fence. That's what he's doing. So I'll never get more than like a minute. And so it's crucial that minute he's okay, everyone else is in their pens. No one else is causing problems. Indominus is back. The counter should start here in just seconds. Yeah. We know he likes to break out of this spot over here. So we are going to come over here and wait for our good friends to try and escape. Where is he? There he is. Here he comes. Sell some food. Go over that fence. Go over that fence. Can I scare him off as a helicopter? I could do it as a Jeep. I'm just agitating him more. Yeah, no, he's... Paying attention to me? He seems to be distracted by me more. More so than when I was in the Jeep. We got 17 seconds left. I'll take it. Oh, someone got out on the other side. You know what? We're going to time this just right. Go ahead and take him out. We'll go see who's out on the other side. Alright. Who is it?
Adding task.
It's a Velociraptor, so it's coming out of this pen.
No problem.
How does the Velociraptor get out? Oh wait, the timer's gone. Oh, the Velociraptor got out, not the other guy. Alright. Last mission.
Well, that was a top to bottom review, and we're in the green. Mission accomplished. Thanks for your help.
Not many can attain mastery of their world, and yet, here we are. Here you are. When you started this journey, I anticipated this was going to be too much for you. To achieve mastery over the islands, and most importantly, the dinosaurs. But now, maybe in you, we have someone who can see John Hammond's dream of a world with dinosaurs fully realized. Wouldn't that be something? Perhaps through this chaos, this is what was intended all along. And who, or more precisely, what, could have predicted that?
And with that, we have completed all the missions and all the islands. And so we've gone back and 5-starred the other 4 islands and completed all the side missions and reputation missions. We still have a few reputation markers for this one, so we'll play through a little bit more. But that ends kind of the walkthrough of the game. It was a lot of fun. It is, I mean, we talked about in the first one, it's very Roller Coaster Tycoon / SimCity all mixed in with dinosaurs. But being able to drive the Jeep and fly the helicopters and do some of those tasks, it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed playing this one. We're probably going to play it live some more on our Twitch stream here coming up shortly. So be sure and like and subscribe and leave any comments on how you think I did. I ended up, throughout the entire thing, I think I sold probably 30-something dinosaurs. There are several of those missions you saw where I don't know how I would have done it without selling them. And I'm going to go through and sell these 4 that are causing trouble right now. But yeah, I thought I'd try and go without, but just playing through it, I'm going to sleep okay at night knowing I sold some dinosaurs. It'll be okay. I may be a bad person, but it'll be okay. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll be loading more videos here shortly. Thanks.